Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Just starting off on a live tonight. Trying to test it out, see how it goes. But hey, let's just dive in, shall we? Whether you're here or not. We'll be doing this on a regular though. But I do just want to hop in. One of my favorite creators, Tati Westbrook, finds herself embroiled in a little bit of a scandal. So, what I want to do is make sure I'm live first. Just checking, making sure I have sound. Just checking. Okay. Making sure I have sound. Just checking. Okay. Can watch myself here. All right. So let's just dive right on in. Tati Westbrook, you have seen the video here. Hopefully, if not, I'll put the link underneath. And she's going through a bit of a situation with some of her friends. Please watch the story for yourself so you can catch up. If you don't know who I'm talking about, this would be regarding Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, who has just found himself embroiled, all three of them, in a scandal. So I really wanted to do a reading on this because this is a fast moving situation. And why not get an idea of whether we can see what's happening before it happens? So let's give it a shot. Now, there are several decks I could start with, but just to make sure we're on point, I'll start with my deck, my tarot deck that has text on it. We can read it together and we can see if we're on the proper wavelength. So let's find out what we can about Tati Westbrook. Well, that just hops right out. And sideways. When cards come out sideways to me, it's a situation that was up, going down, or down on its way up. This is the King of Wands. This represents someone handsome, charismatic, a bold person, commanding presence, strong convictions. Leadership skills attracts attention wherever they go. They take action and they get results. An innovative, creative person who is open to new concepts. Probably difficult to see from that far away. See if I can move it closer. Okay. On the way down, the card signifies an older person, controlling, overbearing, quick to anger in interpersonal relationships and at work, judgmental and intolerant of others' lifestyles and opinions, ignorant, closed to new ideas, prefers to maintain the status quo, prejudiced and rigid. This person creates conflict and unhappiness for the people around them. And I'll put this here. And I wanted to know more information about Tatiana's situation because I get the feeling that there's more to the story. I feel like it's a bit of a CYA thing. Look that up in the Urban Dictionary if you don't know. But I feel like there's something more. Is there more information that Tatiana is hiding? We have the Ten of Pentacles. This involves money Affluence and importance, material success, security achieved through conventional wealth building, investments, real estate plans for long term gain, not quick returns. Hmm. Oh, can you see that? This is someone sitting and waiting to, with dogs there, and two younger people in the back who look like they're having a good time. On the downside of this card, be warned that wealth can bring a whole new set of problems. Avoid high risk projects, they will fail. Theft, financial loss, gambling losses. Do not take shortcuts. Avoid temporary Avoid temporary fixes to your financial problems. Think long term, save money, invest in low risk ventures. So I think we're kind of on track here. Is there anything else before I go to a new deck? Any other connecting messages before I go to a new deck? Thank you. Someone who conceals their emotions, the King of Swords. Okay? King of Swords, a very intelligent but dangerous person, cruel and self centered, a person who plots against others, sadistic and manipulative, enjoys causing suffering and trouble, looks out only for his own interest. Watch out for his actions. All right, there you go. Now, let's try a different deck. In fact, I think I'll just leave these out here, just so we know. Yeah, keep these two right here just for awareness. Now, is Tatiana containing any important information that we need to know about? So I think we've connected. Let's see if there's any information we're missing here. Tatiana Westbrook. Let's give it a try. In Tatiana's speech, is she covering? Oh, this is slippery. Is she covering any of her own past behaviors? Wow. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles comes out twice. All right. That's very interesting. The Ten of Pentacles represent material wealth, practical things, business, education. Mm. There is an issue here. Somebody believes that they're in the right position here. This is about plans. Plans plans gone wrong. It's upside down. Plans to make money gone wrong. Can we clarify that 10? I'm singing. We have the Fool. The Fool, not really quite going in the forward direction. The Fool's kind of going backwards into this situation where things did not go as planned. Can you clarify the Fool, please? Okay, so what I'm seeing so far is a plan that was created in quiet. This was a plan behind the scenes. Two people plotting against one. And then we have a single person here. One person who sees this situation, this plan gone wrong. There was definitely a plan here. Plan gone wrong. They're going backwards now, going back into a future, not future, but a past. Sorry. They're going back to cover the past. See the light coming down from the head, like, ah, that light coming down. This is a person covering their backside. Something that was intended to perhaps not be as painful as it was. This was a heartbreak situation, but this is a heartbreak situation created by somebody. This was this is a I mean to hurt you kind of heartbreak. Can we clarify this Three of Swords now? Let's just clarify something else. Oh, alright. Okay, someone is going to be seeing a karmic return on this one. This is just a buildup of holding on to to something, holding on to plans. Puppet master of sorts. I see here too. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a struggle for self, risk, lies. What do we have at the top of the deck? Just curious. The Lovers. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay, we'll put this back. I would like to now just go with a direct question, okay? I'm leaving these here. Does Tatiana know more than what she is speaking of at this point? Does she know more about the situation than what she says in her 40-minute video? Hmm? We have the Ten of Swords here. So this is, Ten of Swords is like backstabbing and stuff. Yeah, but it comes out, for me, both come out on the side, okay? So what I'm seeing here is a lot of covering of one's backside, but this is, I'm going to change the plan here. Mm. This is a situation that was something that was growing and then it stopped. Showing you these cards on their side. Well, they were actually like this for me. One person is being injured, okay? Now, the cards usually would present, sorry, like this, okay? And we see our Empress here, our mother. She's just a good person. And we see someone here laying on the ground who's injured. Because they come out at an angle like this, I see someone being thrown to the wolves, so to speak. A betrayal that now has a lot of people, sorry, a betrayal situation that now has a lot of people covering their own ass. Okay? A lot of people covering their backside right now. A lot of people getting ready to cover their backside right now. Especially Miss Tati right here. Miss Tati right here is covering herself. And she feels a little bit betrayed. If she doesn't, now she's about to. And that's coming soon on the other side of this this collage, this final outcome of this situation that they've all been holding on to. There was an attempt here to cause somebody harm, take them out. There are plans against someone's happiness here, surrounding money and comfort and positioning. Do you see the black and white? Looks like the racing situation here. Pole position. Somebody wanted to be first. Somebody who had been in the situation longer than Tatiana wanted to be first. They did not like all this freaking happiness going on back here. What's going on back here? I don't like all this. And even the dogs are like, dude, chill, bro. This person is older and mm, they don't really care for the young noisemakers. This person is even thinking about getting rid of the dogs. Like, okay, I just want to chill. I just want to rest. Just want to sit on top of my pile of earthly material wealth. Mm. This person wanted to see an end to other people's happiness and was really like, while things were even, there's a lot of money and movement and opportunities that are in between this old person and these younger people. There's money and opportunities, and this older person wants these opportunities, but they're getting older now, and maybe these opportunities aren't quite as prominent as they were, right? Is that possible? Give me 1 second. All right, so once again, we've got our old person here who does not like the business that's in between themselves and the young people. But this was about Tatiana. I don't get the vibration that the older person here is Tatiana. Tatiana's back here. Okay? Then we've got our fool who's looking back at the past. This individual is looking back at the past and wanting to shed light on this situation. There's a probability that when this person was not liking the situation, they were trying to figure out the best way to deal with it. Can't get rid of both. Maybe you can't get rid of two birds with one stone. Maybe you can make one bird get rid of the other bird, and so on and so forth. Someone comes along who wants to put this information to good use, this anger, this vibration to a bad use. So, hmm. So they come along and, excuse my knocking. So they come along and they come up with a plan. This plan is causing heartbreak, but intentionally. It's getting rid of someone. It's see all these clouds of communication, bad communication, action, chaos, and somebody is controlling this knife situation here. If you look real good at the deck here, you can see that two swords are alike, one sword is different. So, yeah, we'll just let that story flesh itself out. Here we've got the culmination of all this past event that's happened here. And now we're at this middle point, this point right here, where she's making a video, she's discussing it, she's covering herself, coming up for Tatiana. Backstabbing. It's very unfortunate, but right now, I'm sorry, these cards are going sideways. So right now, there are these individuals here. She's got a bit of a group here. She's got a bit of a group going here. These people will be working on the behalf of another to try to cause some injury to her. More like, if I go down, you're going down with me. What else is coming for Miss Tati Westbrook in the next 7 days? What will we see in the next 7 days? We have the two. Oh boy, we have two people here. Two of Cups. This is a union of two people who should be forming an alliance. They're going to fall out. These are the people who should be covering their backsides together at the same time, but they're not. They're going to go against each other. So someone who was very close to Tatiana is about to turn against her very, very hard because she did it. Right now, they're feeling like, oh, battles, battles, battles upside down battles, because that came out upside down. Self inflicted wounds. This is self inflicted wounds and cruelty. These people are just about to let it all hang out. There's going to be some more stuff coming. There- this one just came right on out. I hadn't even started the question. Okay. Someone's going to come along who's going to play on Tatiana's weakness. Mm. We have the Strength card. This is something that is going to take a lot of strength on her part, but she doesn't have it right now. She's not. What little strength she has right now is about to be very tested. There's going to be some secrets that are going to come out of this friendship right here. Whoever she had formed alliances with, they're about to put some of her real business on Front Street. Is this. What information, if any, will come out of this? We have the Six of Wands. Oh, interesting. I hope we're not going to be talking about anybody having affairs. Because that's what that card is saying to me. That card is talking about some some passion and some hot stuff coming and some wands. I hope we ain't gonna be putting nobody's relationship data on Front Street. Is somebody gonna put Tatiana's relationship? Whoa. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. For the record here, both of these cards are upside down for me. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Tatiana, no. This card's gotta be wrong. I need to stop this reading right here. I'm getting all in your business. I hope don't nobody tell. Mm. Ooh, Lord, look at that big old wand too. Mm-mm. Mm. Ooh. Um. Let me sit here for a second. See, no, I don't. Okay. Tatiana, did you tell somebody that you do something freak nasty and now they gonna put your business on Front Street, girl? Did you? I really hope you didn't tell nobody's business. I hope you didn't do that. Hmm. I'm gonna move my crystal ball over here. Anyways. Um. So we have these two here indiscretions. Yes, this is not nice. Naughty, naughty. Uh, Alternatively, I'm gonna give an alternative because I don't want to think that my girl right here. That's my girl. In fact, I'm. Let me turn this. You shouldn't be looking at this girl. Don't be looking. Okay, so I am hoping that it's an alternative. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alternative. Alternative is they have a huge fight and shake hands and make new beginnings. This, though it looks phallic in nature. Ah, that's not what it has to be, right? It could be. This could be a thought. Maybe she just says she thought about doing it. I mean, that is a big one. But she just thought about messing around on somebody or something. This has something to do with sex, but maybe not. But it probably does. Oh, girl, did you get. Mm. I hope she did not tell no Jeffree Star or no Shane Dawson that she cheated on somebody that she loves a lot. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh Lord, is that what's coming down the pipeline? Is Shane or Jeffree going to spill some of her business? That floated. We have the Nine of Cups. This the Nine of Cups is emotions, relationships, creative, it's mushy stuff. It's karmic. It's divine intervention, so to speak, sometimes, a little bit, maybe. Secrets, affairs. Oh my God. Girl, what's happening? What is. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. The Tatiana. Somebody has messages that will make Tatiana not look like a nice person. This person is going to make an offer to her, and she's gonna try to she's gonna try to play good girl in this. She's gonna try to play like she's being harmed in all of this. But you told your business, girl. You told your business. This karmic return is one that you put into place when you told your secrets, trying to. Oh boy. You told somebody or you did it in front of somebody. Somebody saw some of your business. I'm putting these back. Are we going to hear about Tatiana cheating on her? Every time I ask, I'm asking the exact same question. Is someone going to talk about Tatiana's home? Is somebody going to talk about what's going on in her home? This is the Four of Wands. This is about stability, security, structure. Mm. Passion, energy. Is there anything that Tatiana can do to avoid this potential catastrophe. Is there something? Look at that. She is bound to this outcome. There, her hands are tied. Mm. This is the unknown promises that are going to change. Somebody said they're going to keep you secret. Well, now they're telling all those people with those swords back there. And she doesn't see this coming. She's focused on what's going on with her, so she doesn't see this one coming. It's upside down for me. Reverse. Bad journeys. Six. Okay, someone is going to be helping the people. One of the people she talked about. They're going to be sent. I know she'll never see this, but this is for my documentation. This precognition. Two people are going to be sent away, sent towards her, sent in her direction. They're coming with those swords. They're coming to bring clarity. They're coming to bring what she will be told will be clarity. Someone's coming to help, but they're not going to help her. Let's see. They're just jumping. This person, these people will be coming into her home. They'll be coming in as honest, trustworthy young people, too. Young people. And neither she nor whoever else is in the home with her, they're not going to see this questionable group of people coming in. One of the people coming in is going to be a person of action. The other is going to be very high profile in nature. Royalty, I use that term loosely. Oh boy, death at the bottom. This person's coming in to bring massive change. Change that's going to affect the home in a negative way. Anything else? Anything else with this situation? The loss of protection. The loss of the protection. Okay. No, I take that back. Okay. She's got protection. She's got protection, but they're still sitting on her secret. I think her secret at this point is going to be heard within a week. The devil card appears here. So this could be someone. This is a narcissist. This is someone who thinks that they're controlling the situation. They're not going to be able to maintain all of the control because this card is in reverse. Someone believes that. Oh, over here. Someone believes that they have greater access to a greater power than themselves. And with that power, they can control others. Can we clarify the devil? Can we clarify the devil? This person is going to be making. This person made promises, but currently they're being tested. This person's going to make an offer of Risk versus reward. Reward sounds temporarily like it's going to be the best thing. It's not. I don't see it right now. What else can you tell me? What else can we find out about that? What is a 7? There's death. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Here we have, when the cards come out sideways for me, I I'm reading a timeline. Timelines intersect, split, move around all the time. If I say you can go out, you're gonna walk outside your door and you're gonna find a dollar bill. Nothing comes true if you don't walk outside the door. Even if you walk outside the door, maybe you waited too long, someone else saw the dollar, they picked it up. This is that twist in the timeline from what is supposed to be to the possibility. Okay? Different directions. So here someone's making a promise, an offer. Let's work together and do this, save ourselves. But all they're really trying to do is save themselves. Wow, okay, I'll take them. The Magician's here, and this Three of Pentacles. All right, what's happening for Tati Westbrook Tati Westbrook, over the next 7 days that I'm seeing so far, somebody's going to bring out her personal information. Somebody's going to put her personal affairs, love affairs, something she would not want to be made public, something very personal that doesn't even have nothing to do with YouTube, really. They're going to be somebody's putting that out on Front Street. They're not going to get the response that they was truly hoping for. Because she's sitting here real pretty, right? She's still sitting here pretty, holding that sword. So you told my business, and 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 what? Because I think she's not going to get the public response that that person who seeks to restrain her. They're hoping for a real visceral response. They're not going to get it. The person who's seeking to cause this issue, that old dude right there, that old soul, that old energy, that old tired energy. Well, they really thought they had everybody chained. There will be a revelation, a revealing of this person. Notice what's over that person's head? When we talk about who they could be, that's a star. Could that be who the cards are talking about? As in Jeffrey? Could that be? Anyways, moving right along, I'm not going to say that. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Jeffrey's issue here. Is he the one making the offer of let's cover ourselves? Whose head's sitting in that cup right there? See that cup? There's a head in that cup. Let's get rid of this person. See this person? This head is in the darker shades. Let's move into brighter pastures. Let's move to better times. Snake. I know she'll never hear this, but if she takes any part of a deal from this person, this will be the craziest idea ever. Don't. No alliances whatsoever. This person has full intent to take everybody out. They're stomping over hearts, feelings, and like they're coming with full ammunition. This will be scorched earth. They don't even care if they're running over kids at this point. Look at that. No bleeps given. Following that, we have the Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Magician. Here's our third party again. One escaping, leaving the other two here. Like, what are you doing? This person's like, what? I just want to be on the pedestal. See that? All they want is to be on the pedestal. This is really not a good thing. Just there's just trickery. This is trickery. This is deception. Someone being crafty. That star, this old man, this old energy sitting over here in the corner pouting, is cooking up a plan. Oh boy, is he cooking up a plan right now. Like this person is working. I don't even want to use the word like black magic because this person ain't that smart. But what they're doing with the public and their followers, the people, what they're doing with the people who are chained to them, what they're doing with these people who are chained to them is these people are going to do the work of the devil because they don't have a choice. The devil literally sits over them like, I will crush you. This old man, hello Eskimo, I didn't even see you. I'm just doing the reading. Hi. I'm slow at this. I got two things recording. This is so confusing. First reading. So, as I was saying, yeah, this old dude over here, loser, not willing to accept the timeline. All right, not willing to accept his place. And Eskimo, I'm talking. Oh, I did turn her away from this. Tati Westbrook and Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson caught in the middle of just a whole bunch of insanity. If you haven't checked out their craziness, it's naughty. It's naughty. It involves a whole bunch of horrific things that are yet to be revealed. Um, but I do see Jeffree being quite a black magic cooker upper, and definitely he has plans for this situation. He has plans for this situation, and it will be one of them. I'm not going down by myself. This is a situation that is going to cost him all of the riches and all of the pedestal, that winning platform, all that he's achieved so far. He's gonna have some difficulties trying to explain, but he's gonna do his best to not have to. Probably can't see it that well. There's an old man sitting right there, and his minions. See those dogs? He's got his little minions. And the two happy people back here, which I believe to be Tati and Shane, or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's Tati and someone else. The reading is about Tati, but someone that she's very close to, someone she communicates with heavily. These people are back here. This old spirit intends to get rid of them so that he can be in his place again. Now, excuse me, I'm reading for Tati, but boy, everything else is. The energies around her are very strong right now. Let's see what the worst of it's going to be. Just curious. Now, this is my zombie deck. This is all the weird stuff. So if you're not into the weird stuff, just turn it off. I want to know more about these secrets with that dang down. Remember we had the big wand here. So there's, as I was reading in the cards before, if you're just catching this, the cards showed us that there were going to be some secrets revealed that could have to do with the revealing of a very, just like a huge secret Like something you tell someone privately, personally, that has nothing to do with YouTube, it's nothing to do with nobody's channel, and it had to do with um, Big Wand. Is that card near here? No, I have to go through back too far through this. But this situation did have plenty to do with a her personal business being put on Front Street. I mean, like personal relationship, what you doing behind closed doors with your personal one. I believe she said something to someone just on some personal, I care about you, and that information is being brought forward. And in this, and when I say this side information, I think this is cheating when I say side relationship. Talking about Tatiana Westbrook. Tell us about the secrets she's hiding in the middle of all of this. She didn't get any details on this. So we have the Two of Cups. That is pleasure, passion, two people getting together. I'm sorry, I do that when I'm reading. Two people getting together, having a conversation, an attempt at understanding, right? We have the Five of Wands upright. Our Five of Wands is about struggle. Again, cruelty. This just stuff keeps coming back. Violence. Someone who's against an idea. Again, we have our two people here. One trying to escape before they get eaten too. Here you can, if you can see that. Okay. We have our zombie being invited to dinner with the real human, the flesh. And we have over here in our Five of Wands, we got the two zombies fighting about this person here because you see that they're fighting over the leg. It's missing some parts there. And then we've got our Knight of Swords. This is in reverse. So our swords is about deceit. Someone who's being crafty. Someone who once was forming an alliance. They had an army, but nah, see, y'all don't really be acting right in this army. So oh, so I'm just gonna have to roll some of y'all over. Gonna have to run some of you over, get y'all out of the way. Gonna have to blast. Gonna have to come through with all my rifles and I mean, I'm coming through blasting. Y'all ain't gonna stop me. This is CYA no matter what it costs. Is there any more information that goes with any of this? Okay. Wow. Again, this is a secret from out of her home. I watched the 40-minute video of Tatiana where she does mention telling someone a secret or telling someone information about an assault that happened to her. I'm not getting an assault. I'm not saying that she's lying. I'm saying I'm getting something else. I'm getting like a secret told between two girlfriends with the lover's card. We have the hazards here. This is family life. Someone being tossed a bone. Yeah? This is someone bringing poison or who invited poison into their home. Timeline. You tried to throw that dog. You tried to throw that half human, that zombie. You you try to throw that zombie a bone to perhaps, what's the word? To make that person feel comfortable, to form an alliance. Um, they try to befriend. See here, like this person is a whole human. They brought the zombie into the home around their family, revealing way too much information. Perhaps they realized along the way that they were dealing with someone who wasn't 100% of what they were, that wasn't good, and threw them out. Perhaps threw them a bone so they'd go away. Part of that befriending was a sharing of detailed information that is now going to come back and bite someone in the bum. I know she talked about being being harmed as a woman. I don't want to use any words that's going to get me in trouble, but I'm not 100% sure that's what happened because we got the lover's card here. And there's a chance that Miss Thing has a wild side. And there's a chance, I just heard, hold on, is her lover someone publicly known? I'm going to put these back because that was, I didn't ask yet. I heard that. Is his lover someone publicly? Timeline. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords is an idea, a thought. Someone determined. And yet, someone with the ability to be malicious, sadistic. Someone who is plotting. They are aiming sideways towards the ground. This tells me that she has an opportunity to stop this reveal. She has an opportunity to stop this reveal. But not long. Not long at all. This person's coming in blasting through. If she wants to make this, if she wants to avoid anything else, it would be probably advantageous for her to initiate the direction of this shooting, this these bullets of data that will be getting dispersed about her from the minions. From the minions. The minions are gearing up. Okay. That is an awful lot of cards, man. Really? Okay. What? A major injustice. Okay, so the question I asked was, is the person that is around her and this secret of hers that she doesn't want really getting out, this personal information she will not enjoy this state of getting out. The scales, this is a head over heart decision that has some criminal elements to it. It's weird. Knight of Cups. This is a proposal. Sorry, I'm looking at the card. This is someone. Jesus, this is. This. Okay, this is upside down for me. The water is like very strong emotion, and if you turn this surfing zombie upside down, he would be getting crushed by this emotion. This has something to do with a criminal something something something. This is right side up for me. Do you see kids? This is right side up for me. This is a new beginning, a fool starting over, foolishness, someone who's taken advantage of. I'll let you guys piece these cards together for yourself because, hey, why not? Let's all figure this life out together, right? I'll just go over what the cards mean to me. Justice here. I'm looking at this backward on the screen. It's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go for this justice. I can't do it this way. Nah. So we got the justice, we got the brain over the heart, and at the top of that, we've got our gavel. It's courtroom. I don't like this card when it's upside down and near somebody's junk. It's perverse. It's a perverted card. It means perverse things when it's upside down. We have the cups. This person being crushed by this information. In their hands as they're going through here, they've got the mind. This is control. The crushing of someone's mental stability. Like whatever this is, has the ability to completely just. This is like after this, I need medication type stuff. I don't like the kids card, man. I don't like the kids card. And it's right side up too. Okay. So this in this deck, the Six of Cups is memories, nostalgia, um, someone who was content, someone who's going to try to calm a potential blow up situation, someone who really feels like if I'm really nice to you, you won't obliterate my stuff. Thanklessness, unwanted input. Hmm. Someone attempting to like, here, go fetch. Like, don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be okay. You don't have to do it things this way. Why are you doing it this way? Don't hurt me. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. Yo. Eskimo saying, I'm sorry, Ma, do certain cards relate to certain things or is it all relative to the question that's being asked? Um, there are books for cards. Every tarot is created with a set of its own books created by the person who made the cards and what they were wanting them to be at the time. There is a general layout for cards based on the suites, like the water, the air, the fire, earth. Like here we've got pentacles and swords. Uh, we've got wands. And what else? Do I have anything else here? How about a cup? There we go. And cups. So they all represent water, air, earth, fire. Your pentacles, your swords, your wands, your cups. And these different suites have different meanings. But for me, I was taught, or I'm using that term loosely, taught. I was given cards to play with and all types of other stuff as a kid, but I was never given a book. I was taught to read the cards from the pictures. Later on in life, I did want to read the book so that you know where the artist is coming from. And I don't always like every artist's direction with cards. So sometimes I will read what's written here. They do have cards. They do make cards with writing on them. And I like to use these at the beginning just to make sure the connection is cool. And then I go in with what I see in the images. And I like the dark weird cards. They're fun. But to get back to things, Miss Tatiana better watch herself over the next week. We are going to hear about some what I'm get from the cards is somebody was messing around on somebody and somebody know yo Tatiana's business and is gonna put that on Front Street. Let's just try my alchemy cards, my hermetic deck, and see what anything comes out of here. I'm just gonna keep this one short. I can go all night with these. Will there be any special? Oh, that just flipped. Look at that. Right after we just saw that big ocean wave. This is the Knight of Cups, the Lord of Waves and Water. This is a busy, busy card. I'll try to explain some of it. Here we have some emotions back here. Very strong, powerful emotions. You have someone offering their cup here. Okay? They're offering to help. Take that emotion and oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to see where the glare is at. Okay. So what they want to do is they want to take this emotion and they're offering to like, oh, let me help you, right? Let me help you. Give me all of this tragedy that I really am the one who put that there. Let me take all that and put it in here in this cup. I'll take this for you. I'll help you out of all of this chaos that most likely this person coming in with the offer brought to Tati's doorstep. Okay? This person is going to create a lot of chaos in the background for Tati. I'm not saying no names who this person is because probably I already said it at the beginning. So this person is in the background creating a lot of chaos with his minions. Oh boy, he's doing some stuff. But he's going to make the offer to help her out of it. Comedy. Comedy. He's not even going to offer to take her in the right direction. He's going to take her back and drop off into pure darkness. She will be a stepping stool for him to get out of this situation. Lord of Valor. Seven of Wands. Patience tested. Risk, struggle, lies. Big, 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 big lies. Okay? And lies told to control someone. This will be a time of reflection for Tati. And if she is hopefully in the greatest place possible, hopefully she won't talk to anybody because the group of Wangs in the background will be working very hard to step on her so that they don't lose anything. And the way out is in between these snakes here, but it's not. She needs to sit back and stop communicating. If I could talk to her, I would tell her to stop talking. Like 400%. I know in this um, video here, she says her lawyers gave her something to read. And I think if she had lawyers and they really liked her, they would have told her to keep her mouth shut. She opened her mouth at this point. In comes the waves and the waters, and the snakes, and the birds of prey. Look at these. Oh, I'm sorry. These bird, these birds are prey, just empty souls coming in to do the work they were told to do. And they are coming in hot like fire, man. And they're going to CYA, you know what that is, cover someone's backside by ripping hers off. If what's the best behavior for this? What's the best response situation for Tati? What he was the lovers, and that was sideways. Children of the voice divine. We have the lovers, which is partnership, union, and duality, but it was on its side, so it can include a loss of balance and disharmony. See that big old snake? She needs to cut the head off that snake. She needs to get quiet first, though. But the problem is, once you talk and you start explaining yourself to this stuff, you got to keep talking. You're going to have to keep fighting. Gonna have to keep that emotion. All this right here is all this negative. This can be negative thoughts, negative feelings, depression, secrets, sexual perversions, all in the head. And this is what's being held over someone's head by this Knight of Cups, this fast moving person who comes in and does the work and rides on out. They don't stick around that long. They're smart. They're smart. They're not the smartest. They're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but they're very, very sharp. Okay, super duper sharp. This person plans. This person usually doesn't skip a beat because you know they're focused. They wake up with a plan. They go to bed making a new plan. And right now the plan is making this person suffer. There's two snakes. Just two big, prominent, very important snakes with a whole lot of people working for them in the background. We have the lovers here because of the duality of the lovers in this situation. Mm. She's just not going to know what to do here. There's going to be a lot of back and forth because I don't see her cutting the head off this snake. This is going downward. I just don't see her cutting the head off this snake. I think she's afraid to cut it. I think she's going to be afraid to cut this connection off because this person knows too much. She put her private details in this person's cup. They know too much. And cutting them off is going to be catastrophic for her. But she doesn't understand that cutting this person off, silencing herself, like not having any exchange with this person at this point. I get this. Hold on. I get this feeling she's going to go against advice and attempt to straighten this out and make it worse. We have the moon, this is hidden things, right? This comes in right side. This comes in on the right side. This is a hidden situation. Illusions, fantasy. Someone who's sleeping. Mm. Yeah, okay. So, what a. Yeah, there's just so many people gossiping, talking, picking sides. And one nasty little bug right in the middle, making it all happen. This person is working for ruin. What does Jeffrey's Lord of the root of the power of fire we have Ace of Wands. Eskimo says, so Tati is surrounded by snakes in the grass, all plotting her downfall. I don't see a bunch of snakes. I see one snake. I see one big old snake right here. This snake has a bunch of other snakes working for them. We may know them as dedicated fans. We may know them as people that just work for this person. This, I don't want to keep saying that individual people be doing things, but it's possible that Jeffrey or Shane, maybe both of them, haven't asked that question. One of these people's coming in and she gave a lot of information to this person that she shouldn't have shared. Personal things she should have kept to herself, but she told this person. Now they have her business and they're going to spread it around. That's this. I told you something in private. Now you're telling everybody. You're lighting my shit on fire. This is a problem. And it'd be great if there were snakes in the grass, but at this point, these will not be snakes in the grass. They're coming right on up to the surface. These are snakes from above. This is like I got homies that work at X place, at here, and there, and they will light you up. This is an issue. This is boy against girl. This is man against woman. This is the battle. Mm. And everybody's got a lot of the same tools to fight. So I see information that everybody knows except the public. Children of the voice of the divine. She spent a lot of time playing innocent. She spent a lot of time pretending to be innocent and good and all of these things. And the problem with cutting the head off the snake, the problem with disassembling the snake is it's very difficult to do that without cutting your own chain too. So cutting him has a potential to cause her great damage too. So we have to decide, is it important or should we keep hiding this secret behind the moon here? Because the sun could come out and get us, but most of us don't want our secrets to come out. So we have double moon. We got the two castles here. Look at that. Two people talking. The bug in the middle, probably the worst of them all. There's definitely two people making plans for her behind her back. They're unhappy with this situation. They they're both wild animals. They don't look that different. They don't look that different. Lord. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And we, yeah, okay. There'll be a want for protection. There will be a great thirst for protection, a passion for it. The Ace of Wands um, came out in the other reading at the beginning of this. This goes back to an offer. This can be temper. This can be action. In this reading, in this situation, I see what is hidden at work in the background. I see two people plotting against her right now. And these people are plotting so in depth they want her out of her home. They want to take her home. And one of these individuals really believes they have the ability to mess with her money, like empty her out. Forgot to point that out. Crabs. They ain't in a barrel, but they going in that cup right there. Crabs. Minions. I think she has some time to stop what's about to happen here, what data is about to come out. I don't think she has very long. How much time are we talking? Techniques. It's a now. And look what comes out. Princess of Pentacles. She's the princess of the echoing hills. I'll let your mind tap dance around that one. Notice where the hole is. She's really is this is you know, if you're a fan of that woman, support her cuz right now she's got a devil energy wrapping itself around her, making plans to cause her damage. There's fire right there. This person is raging. And she is looking in the wrong direction right now. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. This is the culmination of a situation. You see those two swords? She's got two swords on either side of her. These are threats. Lord of the forces of life. I don't want to say there's going to be threats made against her, but that's what I'm looking at. The Wheel of Fortune can also mean change, cycles, inevitable fate, bad luck, no control, or someone who's clinging desperately to control. Somebody has some data that can just completely obliterate everybody's world. This is some deep stuff I'm feeling right here. Behind the Wheel of Fortune is the Lord of Wealth. See those holes? Let me find that again. See how these cards start to match? So they do have a connection. Her forecast is bad, but she can correct it. She can correct some of it. It's a side card going down. Lord of the fire of the world. I take that back. I have to take that back. Looks to me like she's about to have a dark night of the soul, or she's in the middle of one right now. The Empress, yeah. Okay. The Empress is here. She is the daughter of the mighty ones. See that? Feminine energy here. She's seeking balance. She's got all of these, like, this treasure, her work. It's so important to her. And keeping things in check and balance. This these pentacles here. See that? Make sure my fingers are. All of this is her work. This is the thing. Something she treasures a lot. She wants to maintain these things, keep them in balance for herself. Unfortunately, see them swords all back. I mean, not the swords, the horns back there. Our we've got our phoenix rising here, and we've got all of these emotions that are guarding and making decisions here, twisting things up. Because this is going down here. Now, for me, there's 2 3s here. So when I see these threes in a reading, this is karma. This is the divine coming in to spank that ass or to guide you through something that you needed to know. This is usually the, you know, the result of your fuckery. The Hierophant, Magus of the Eternal. Bro. Okay, here's something else I believe. I believe that life gives us pop quizzes. And I also view sometimes this sideways, this path as a pop quiz here and going into the next. And that's like when you're being tested. And this right here is 100% divine intervention. This is all that she stacked up. This is the karmic response for what she put out there. Lord of flame and lightning coming in. Hot and fast right here. Our Knight of Wands, again, is this drama. This drama that will have an effect on the creativity. Can you give me an alternate version of this? Queen of Cups. Queen of the Thrones of Water. Hmm. Gemini and Cancer here. Interesting. Okay. I know again she won't see this shit, but this will be a great time for her to like save a puppy or something. I don't know. Do something so you look like extra like goddess like or something because um hmm the noise that's going to be made about her secrets will be loud and broadcasted. But she chose to form an alliance with these scorpions, these crabs. Sorry, I have scorpions in my house. That looks like a scorpion to me. It's a new deck. But whatever that is, it's gonna bite you, girl. It's not funny either, dude. Like, here's what's messed up about this. She's looking back at the past, right? And that's where she put the secrets. And now the secret's gonna be broadcast to the other side. And she put these secrets out there trying to be as beautiful and as pure as a flower. Problem is, she hopped into bed with some scorpions and some bad energies, and she knew it. Look how much all this emotion and energy around her feet, all the way up to her waist. The waist being one of those regions, she shared that secret. Look how she's in her head. The alliance was a great alliance at the beginning. She knew it was going to be a great alliance. It was going to result in income. It was going to make her beautiful. That was the plan. She was to be the queen. That was what it was supposed to be. That's what it was. But that communicator with that long beak right there, he gonna tell all your business. He's not gonna tell it. He gonna get all his minions to do it. Look at all that down there. Almost looks like a snake, huh? And there's the cup where she put all her little secrets at. And now this bug is screaming it into the speakers for his minions to run off and spread that data all around. All those blades, all that energy coming through with lightning. This person that she is talking about here in this video, oh Lord, they are going to go hard against her. I don't, and they're not going to do it quite so much in the spotlight, but they're going to bring her sunlight. They're going to turn her sunny day completely upside down because she CYA'd. She covered her own backside and threw everybody else under the bus that they threw themselves under. They was all already under the bus already. But because they don't want to accept their own faults for their actions and what they did, they're gonna go against the woman. Well, that flew out. And here we go again. The moon just comes right back. It's hidden. She's not gonna see it. It's gonna it's gonna be a surprise when it does appear. And I'm going to pray. I'll put some work into it. But not too much. Because a lot of this stuff right here, a lot of this how she got to this zone right here, she knew all the dirt. That's what I just can't stop getting that in these cards. She knew all the dirt. She knew so much of the dirt of the people she was involved with that for her it was about getting paid. And now for her it was about getting her money. It was about keeping things in balance, keeping harmony with these birds of communication who were hiding their true nature from her. Well, she sees that now because her funds are up in the air. She sees that now. And this is a situation that, you know, she's going to have some people plotting to take her all the way out. I'm going to light a candle for my girls so we get our girl power. Nobody taking us out. We're going to be all right. Any other outcomes? We have the Two of Wands, the Lord of Dominion. I'm done. There'll be a conversation coming that she's going to get to have. She's going to miss it, though. I think she's going to miss it. I said this right at the beginning. She has limited time to do this. The Hanged Man comes in, Spirit of the Mighty Waters. Okay? The Hanged Man is a sacrifice. Martyrdom. If it was upside down, it would be stalling. Unnecessary sacrifice or fears. But this is a sacrifice. Two people will be forming an alliance, as I said at the beginning, against her. They're going to be two very powerful people, two devil energies, and their hands is dirty. Ugh. The hands is dirty. Just like some, just like some pros over hoes type stuff. See these two horns right there? Oh, wrong finger. Yeah, those two horns right there. It's devil energy right there. That is gonna be putting my information out there on Front Street. Uh. It's gonna be fiery. We have the hanged man here. This is suspension. Hope nobody gets suspended in the middle of this. Is that coming? Oh. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. One of these is going to be suspended. As above, so below. Oh man. Whoa. Okay. Why I keep doing that? We got the Five of Wands. Our Wands is about energy, movement, passion, career. That card is upside down for me. Somebody is about to lose all of their what? Somebody's losing money. The Magician. The Magician comes in reverse. So instead of like the universe working to grant you something, this is like you throwing your own stuff away. You cursing yourself. See that magician right there? He's looking up towards the sky, putting his plans and dreams up there into flight, making things happen. There's a cup on the ground there and a sword standing straight up. But we turn this upside down and we're about to be covered in all this stuff coming down on our heads here. Our cup is definitely empty because it's upside down. Our sword of battle is now not claiming the earth, not claiming possessions, you're not dominating anything, you're just hoping that sword doesn't fall on your head. Magic work done, a belief system of checks and balances. No more. Not anymore. Not anymore. Mm. Somebody's working to get her gone. Someone is working to get rid of her. That's the plan. Break her financially. Look at this. So, if you notice, we have our lady symbol, but she got the horns, right? So, somebody's going to, someone has intentions to make her the devil here. They're going to try to make her look bad by exposing information about her. I said this from the beginning. It's coming back twice, so I may as well go ahead and wrap this up. Just seeing same data. Manisha Mangla. Hey, I don't know who that is. Hi. So we have the Five of Wands here. Again, that Lord of Strife came in upside down. I, mm, boy, that five, man, is cruelty. I don't wish that for nobody. I really don't. I really don't. I hope she kept the secret to something stupid and useless, but that's not what I'm seeing in the cards. She has, during this reading, I saw two different opportunities for her to change the final outcome um, over the next 7 days. Will she take that path? Will she try to reach out and have a conversation and clear things up? I'm going to guess no, because in this video, she's talking about a lawyer told her to say some stuff, and And I'm not buying that. That's why I went ahead and did this reading because I was like, didn't no lawyer tell you to write no whole bunch of stuff like this and make a whole video for traffic, right? I have trouble with that. And then I watched a commercial play around the video too, so I'm like, really, girl, girl, I don't want to see none of my ladies get hurt, but I hope you ain't playing ball with fire here. We have the Lord of Victory, the Six of Wands. The six is help. It's help. It's help with a certain situation. At the bottom, we have the High Priestess, and she is looking in a whole different direction. But she's looking back towards this action here. Somebody who's somebody who somebody's going to bring her good news, but she's gonna feel like she's all empty inside when she gets it. And we're having the home shaken up. I do see her having to deal again with the past in the worst way possible. There's just so much here. Just definitely the ending of some friendships. And if she unfulfilled success, there are some plans that were coming down the pipeline that are going to be put off in the middle of this with Tatiana. Some type of business that is now canceled or on hold. And it was very close to finishing too. The Lord of the wild and fertile land in reverse, things will become barren. Yeah, this is going to, there'll be a starvation. Lord of blended pleasure. Hope she don't drink. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing else. No, I'm not saying anything else, Spirit. I see, as a response to this situation, somebody giving in to temptation in the worst way. In a group fashion, in fact. Temperance. This is daughter of the reconcilers. This is someone who should be trying to put balance into a situation, but they can't. What they're really mixing in is, fuck it. Big old jar of fuck it. Anything else? I'm gonna see. Oh, daughter of the Lord of truth, justice. So there's going to be. Let me move these over. What am I doing? So there's going to be some clarity that's going to come through here, but not without a whole lot of strife and some court time. I see somebody bringing in Ten of Cups. Okay, there's going to be an ending here. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see an ending here. One person's, as cups are being spilled of their goods, their treasures, these emotions, these secrets, all of these things, as this stuff gets spilled out, there'll be an ending to the standard finances that Tati was expecting. But there's going to be great benefit to the people below whose cups are being filled. So, a lot of people who are, on the fringes of this will be getting paid. But this situation is going to dramatically affect Tati's cup. Okay, I'm done. Yes, Eskimo karma is real. I did a reading for her early this morning, and the reading I got said that she was sitting on some some fucked up secrets. Lord of established strength. Mm. She's sitting on some data, but she kept quiet for self love. And she kept quiet because she's got her own things going. But I'm curious to hear what this. I'm curious to hear what the secret is. Like, because what the cards just said is that the secret has something to do with something something sexual happening with her that she chose to tell somebody. But she tells a story like that here. I'm not getting that type of story. I'm getting I'm getting a I am having some relations with this other person, perhaps some other things that she said. And because this event is happening behind her, I'm almost questioning if she's telling the truth about what she says happened to her. And if she lied about it, she's still going to pay the price for it. Because she shared some data that was very dark. You see at the bottom, we have the hills. We have all this dark area down here. And we've got this beautiful, sweet, precious, perfect flower. We got the big sperm whale back there. So this has to do with sex. Prince of the Chariot of the Winds. This is a journey, someone going into different directions while running over that woman. See that woman being run over by that wheel? And the little innocent cherubs there, making sure there's enough dirt scattered around. This person believes that they're doing the right thing. Not her, the person who's going to be rolling over her. But then, when you look at the card real close, it's three people on top of this chariot. That's the problem I have with this reading, because I don't think she's being 100% honest at all. Who is Panku? Can I have any future with Panku? Marriage with him or not? I don't even think you're still here anymore, Manisha. Who's Panku? Can you have any marriage with him or not? Did I get all that? She ain't even here. Are you gone, Ma? Can you have any future with Panku? I don't think she's here anymore. But let's dig in her business anyway. Manisha. Will Manisha have marriage with Panku? Will Manisha have marriage? Mm, no, I do not see marriage with your person at this time. Your person is, your person may be experiencing attraction with someone else. Your person may be looking in other directions. Your person is trying to give that wand to the world. Your person who you think you may be marrying, Manisha, if you come back and look at this, your person is not really good at communication. They're kind of like they're flossy, but they're not really all 100% about this relationship or the relationship that you think you want. And in reverse, we've got this beautiful being here. This is your situation of a gift that isn't. It's going to require a new approach. Okay. Um. Your person is experiencing feelings of rebellion. Okay, they're feeling like this situation is going to stick them. This is why I don't like to do relationship readings because nobody would. Your person, um, see Eskimo. I ain't want to say all that. You gonna be my translator? I don't. I don't. He's girl. He's busy. Um, and he's not the guy for you because he's not going to be sensitive to your needs. Not right now. Maybe later when he's more mature and he's not trying to fill his cups with them royal oats dangerously close to his genitals. He thinks very highly of himself. And I feel like he's not argumentative. I feel like if he doesn't like what's happening, I feel like he just blocks you off. I'm staring at the wall. Don't talk to me. Is this done? Like he avoids real important discussions. If your person isn't young and he's over 40, he's never going to change. If he's under 20, he probably isn't going to change. Listen, I think it probably wouldn't be so bad if you just focused on yourself for a little while, okay? Focus on yourself. That way, if you come in here and I'm doing a reading again, Manisha, you can ask me about yourself and not about the wang. Because he busy. He busy looking at it, jerking off by himself. See, that's why I don't want to do this. Okay. He may not even be with another. He may not be busy with somebody else, okay? But he's busy with his wand. And he may be on the internet. This may be somebody who's addicted to the internet, action with his wand. It's causing fractures in his world, but he hasn't really noticed that yet. Okay? He hasn't really noticed that. And if you're complaining, he hasn't noticed that yet. Guys have a wonderful ability to tune us out. So I don't like doing heart love readings because it's so delicate. And you can become addicted to it, listening to that. If it's helpful for the time, great. But if I just told you something you didn't want to hear, then that's horrible. You're not going to like it, right? But maybe it makes you look in another direction. Don't wait. Don't wait. Sometimes the best way to get the person you want is to turn your back. Because now all of a sudden they realize in that reading, that person, if they saw you happy and not chasing them, not concerned with what they're doing, if they just saw you happy, not happy with someone else, I never said that, just seeing you happy, might uh, might put a little fire under the bum. Might encourage him to take some better actions or think or continue showing or he'll continue showing you his backside. But he ain't ready for marriage. And if he's doing it, he's still looking at the front door. Very much so. Look at this. This is what comes out during the conversation. This is likely your person here, looking at the world, being aware of what he's lost, not even paying attention to what he's got, waiting for him. What is good in his world, what could be the best elements of his world where his cups are filled. He's not paying attention to that. He don't even care. He don't even care. In fact, like, look at this. The cups are actually stopping him from going forward. Whether he loves you or not, your cup of emotion, your cup of hope is sitting on his cloak. You dragging him. You killing my vibe. Let him walk. Because he's only here to kick your cup over and teach you a lesson. Let him walk. He ain't doing nothing but blocking you. when you need to be blocking him. Look at that. He don't care at all. What's in front of her feet? Pussy, pussy, pussy. Lord, I'm done. Even iPads say low battery, girl. Good to see you, Eskimo. If you are still in here, I'm going to try to do a reading every night. Hopefully, not this long. 'Cause I'm going to bed now. I'm sleepy. Okay. Thank you, guys. Whoever watches, there's so much for tuning in. I'm going to try to do one card reading in the early day, just much shorter than this, unless the gossip is juicy. Because I want to know. I don't always have time to wait for people to make videos to get their business. So we will try this again soon. Eskimo, if you're still there, good to see you. And we'll try this again. Get some rest. Ben Planer. Hello, you guys aren't saying anything if you're sitting in here. I'm doing this to StreamYard, so they're showing me like one person in here. So I'm assuming it's me. I'm assuming the one person is me because I'm like monitoring it. Hello, Ben. What time can you tune in? Let's see here. I want to check my work tomorrow, so well, maybe we're not going to get an answer that fast. Why does my thing keep disconnecting? Okay. Let's see. Let's pick a time. Hmm. Hmm. Let's say 7 o'clock or earlier. There's definitely a delay. Okay. Um, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm doing this through the internet, this StreamYard website. So if it works, so right now, this thing is actually connecting. Trying to go through my iPad to connect to YouTube is impossible now. You can't even do it. Like I can't even figure out how to do it through my iPad. So I'm SOL. But I will try to run a better internet connection back here. So I'll work on that tomorrow. So let's go for 7 o'clock. And I ain't even got no pen. So remember that. 7 o'clock. We'll do this again tomorrow. And yeah. So if you want to think of Eskimo, think of somebody we could do a reading on YouTube. We can get all in their business. I'll let you pick and try. I don't watch enough people, so maybe you pick somebody I don't know. Ben, you could pick someone too, and then we'll just see if my details are good. This will be fun. So just so you guys know, I was doing the tarot and remote viewing, but then all my favorite YouTubers start going through all of this stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, the details. I just don't get to watch enough in between work. So I figured this would be a good time to try to get some tarot and some gossip in there too, instead of just reading it for myself. Because I do read people's cards, but I keep it to myself. So why not try it out in the open here, right? So tomorrow, 7 o'clock, we're going to do this. Brutus. Missed this one. Yes, you did. I think it's going to replay, though. So you can see this long at 2 hours. This is supposed to be 30 minutes, y'all. But you could do the late. Yes. And I have another one. I have another RV one I'm going to upload I just got to finish it. You brainstorm the next. Yes, Ben. Think of somebody that we can do a reading on, that we can, someone who's in the middle of some action, so we could see what's going on, and you could tell me like, yes, those are the details. No, they're not. Um, and then we'll have some fun. Yeah. Thank you guys. My iPad's gonna die here. But thank you guys for chilling with me as usual. Love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you. I'm gonna go. You guys get your rest this evening. Sleep well. I will probably be going to sleep a little bit later. I have some music I have to work on before bed. But we will do it tomorrow, and then um I'm trying to learn TikTok too, so I could do like a morning message for everybody when I wake up, because I want to, like, I made all these cards, so we'll pull out like a single message of the day for everyone, because we all need some really good energy right now. We're really gonna need this, because this is the awakening right now. Everything that was in the dark is coming to light. Things you didn't know. This is the awakening where everybody has to make a real choice now. So, man, let's learn. All right, you guys have a good night. Talk to you later.